At the end of November, I had the chance to see a military parade take place in the Vilnius city center. It was for Lietuvos Kariuomenės Diena, which translates to Lithuanian Armed Forces Day, a day that celebrates and commemorates the establishment of the Lithuanian Army in 1918. Seeing Lithuanian and Allied forces parade down the street, it got me thinking, what exactly is the size and strength of Lithuania's military? I thought it would be an interesting topic to cover since it fits perfectly with the theme of this channel. So if you're ready to find out the answer, keep watching. Lithuania's military website states it wasn't easy for procurement specialists to gain recognition from the Allies as equal partners. This was because the Lithuanian armed forces had to pretty much start from scratch by rebuilding destroyed infrastructure left behind by the withdrawal of the Soviet Army in 1993. But since then, the Lithuanian armed forces have received a great amount of weaponry and equipment from numerous countries, including the United States, Denmark, Sweden, and Germany. According to the website globalfirepower.com, Lithuania in 2023 was ranked 93 out of 145 for countries in terms of military strength. The website now says Lithuania has moved up to 88th spot. To be honest, I'm not exactly prepared to dissect this score and how it was calculated, but I'll tell you that neighboring Latvia is 99th, while Estonia is 87th. As a reference, the US is ranked 1st, while Poland is 21st. If we take this ranking as vaguely accurate, we can say that the country's military strength seems somewhat proportional to its small size. But let's actually look at the numbers and types of equipment. Referencing a 2023 report based on 2022 data published by Lithuania's Ministry of National Defense, the country is stated to have 11,545 troops in professional military service. There are another 5,381 in the volunteer service and another 3,554 conscripts. I'm not going to go over every single piece of equipment used by the Lithuanian military, but here are some of the ones that often get highlighted. So according to a 2020 report from the United Nations Register of Conventional Arms, there were 269 M113 armored personnel carriers. Some of these have since been given to Ukraine, so the figure is probably lower now. The same report listed 27 Vilkas infantry fighting vehicles, built in Germany and otherwise known as Boxers. Wikipedia, however, says that there are 89. A 2022 report indicated that Lithuania had plans to purchase 100 more of these vehicles. On the even lighter side, the Lithuanian Army has about 150 American-built JLTVs, which stands for Joint Light Tactical Vehicles. The Department of Defense has ordered another 500, so it's clear this will be a huge part of the military in the future. On the heavier side, there are about 16 of these PZH-2000 self-propelled howitzers from Germany. Lithuania has also spent about 200 million euros purchasing the NASAMS air defense system from Norway. The 2020 UN report I cited earlier lists 2 of these systems. In the skies, the website World Dictionary of Modern Military Aircraft says that there are just 15 aircraft in the Air Force. If the information on the site is accurate, then 5 of the 12 are helicopters and another 5 are transports. The one aircraft listed as an attack aircraft is actually just a Cessna 172 used by the Special Forces. In the water, an official document from 2022 states that the Lithuanian naval flotilla consists of 3 squadrons containing 9 ships and 2 to 3 cutters. The patrol fleet consists of 3 Flyve class patrol ships, the P-11 Žemaitis, the P-12 Džiukas, and P-14 Aukštaitis. There's also one Storm-class ship, the P-32 Seilis. And then there are mine countermeasure ships, or MCMs. The Lithuanian Navy's MCM squadron includes 3 ships, the M52 Sudavis, M53 Skalvis, and M54 Kuršis, and command and support ship N42 Jotvingis. The auxiliary ship squadron consists of the search and rescue ship Shake and 3 harbor cutters, H-21, H-22, and H-23. I think Russia's aggressive action in Ukraine has led to Lithuania making more defensive purchases. Lithuania joined the Caesar Mark II development program under a bilateral agreement, I'm assuming with France, in late 2022, and will add 18 self-propelled 155mm wheeled howitzers to its defense capabilities. The country's purchase of Leopard tanks has also been confirmed. The latest news said that the final cost and number of tanks to be procured by Lithuania will become clear after further negotiations. However, earlier reporting by Defense News said the plan was to have 54 of these tanks. So, does Lithuania have what it takes to defend itself from the threat of Russia? Probably not. Again, that's why the country relies on NATO membership and the help of NATO allies. When it comes to immediate support, Lithuania already has forces from other countries stationed within its borders. A 2022 document states that there are about 4,000 allied troops stationed in Lithuania, with these soldiers coming from the framework nation of Germany and the contributing nations of the Netherlands, Norway, Belgium, Czech Republic, France, Croatia, Luxembourg, and Iceland. I believe there's an American unit stationed in Lithuania as well. There are also multinational battle groups in the neighboring countries of Latvia and Poland, which, one would hope, would come to the assistance of Lithuania if an invasion were to take place. Of course, I'm no military strategist, and I guess there could be a whole bunch of scenarios that might change the situation. So I guess I can't say for sure. But at any rate, that's what Lithuania's military is like. It's small, but for a country of its size and population, it probably does quite well for itself, especially in terms of its land forces. Its air force is definitely lacking, and so that's another point of reliance with NATO allies. I'm sure the country has made huge advancements in its training, professionalism, and technology in the past 1 to 2 decades. So it's going to be interesting to see how things change over the next 10 more years. But what do you think of Lithuania's military? How do you think it compares with other countries of its size? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. For the Lithuanian word of the day, let's actually make it a phrase and go with a few words. Saugoti ir ginti. This translates to protect and defend. Saugoti ir ginti. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.